Hey kids, the program you're about to listen to contains some adult situations, adult language, themes, and other adult topics. If you're easily offended, this show's not for you. Do you need a little more slide when you try to glide? Then you need to visit Spunk Lube. SpunkLube.com, the makers of high-quality, fine products for lubes and otherwise. 4 different types to choose from. Visit them at www.spunklube.com. Make sure you put Kasbh in the coupon code and get 10% off your order. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back to another edition of Crazy Truth. I am your host with the most. I am Cole. With the lovely, lovely Miss Amanda.
Hey.
Did we do that good this time? Awesome. Look at that. Okay, so you know it's a good show when it only took us 3 times to get the intro right. Episode 28. That's right. It's going to be memorable. You know why it's going to be memorable?
Why is that?
Because I don't have a fucking single thing to talk about. No, I do. We always do. Okay, so we always start off with funny sex stories. And so when I was doing my research, I got butterflied onto Hallmark channels. And was watching Hallmark holiday shows, and didn't find a single thing on the Hallmark channel that was a sex story. But I'm going to make a general assumption since we just got done with Thanksgiving, probably somewhere in the United States somebody tried to fuck a turkey. I'm just you know somebody did. You know somebody tried to fuck a turkey somewhere along the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it out there. Let's pick a state. What state would be somebody most apt to fuck a turkey in?
I'm not going to rip on a state.
No, come on. What the hell? It's more fun if we piss off a state. We need a state where we're going to have a lot of listeners. What?
He says Alabama. I would think Arkansas.
Let's go Arkansas. We'll go Arkansas. So in wild sex news, we're assuming somebody in Arkansas might possibly have fucked a turkey. All right, so allow me just to say right off the bat to anybody in Arkansas, I'm just fucking kidding. Send all your hate mail to our sound guy at crazy.kasbh@gmail.com. No, somebody fucked it. Somebody either blew up a building with a turkey or stuck their dick in it.
Doesn't that happen every year?
It does. And you know, here's the thing. Somebody was home alone. They were horny. They were lonely. The turkey was thawed. There was a hole. One thing led to another.
A rather large one.
What? Have you met some of the people? And like that's the flap of skin. Oh my God, I've got a gizzard stuck to the end of my dick.
We got a Utah.
See, there we go. Our live folks are jumping right in to help us out with that. That's awesome. Yeah, so here's the deal. You just pick a state. What we want you each to do is pick a state, and in your own mind, you say whatever state fucked a turkey, and you can tell people you heard it on The Crazy Truth. Wow, that's a great way to get started. We're going to get some hate mail yet, by God. All right, so we should start and talk about something productive, shouldn't we?
I don't know. Do we have something productive
We always
to talk
have
about?
something productive to talk about.
Go for it.
It's a crazy
then.
truth. Okay, so this question actually comes off of Reddit.com, and I thought it was kind of an interesting question because the responses were really, really funny. They were talking about different websites, and of course, there's one website out there that's not one of our sponsors, so we're not going to say their names. Fuck them. Anyways, but the difference between that you shouldn't advertise for regular swinger stuff because it's only for kink. So it's a kinkster site. And so the argument was brewing online of, is swinging a form of kink? That it's just... Some people are saying it is just a vanilla form of kink. And I thought that's a really interesting question because when you're new in the lifestyle, like you hear about kink, you know, when you think of kink, what do you think of? What do you think of? This ought to be awesome. People note this because we'll find out just how fucked up Miss Amanda really is in the head right here.
No, I'm pretty vanilla on that thought process anyway. So I think of...
Power dildos up the ass.
No. I think of leather and choke chains and
our Halloween costume,
the latex outfits and the dominatrix and
right. So, and most people when they're first in the lifestyle, that's what they think of a form of BDSM. They think of something that is more I wouldn't say extreme, because anytime you say something's extreme, then you'll find about 50 things that make that look like nothing. But that's what people think of. But I think there's a valid point here. Swinging, okay, so it's somebody called swingers vanilla kink. And we've talked about like being vanilla swingers before. Mm-hmm. So let's clarify, because there's so many different flavors now of sex to have out there, right? So there's vanilla, which is just means you just have sex with your significant other, or if you're single, your hand, or
there
toy.
You go.
Well, that would actually be vanilla masturbation. Wait, that's what it is. See, what you used to do before you had toys, that was vanilla masturbation. And now you just masturbate because you have a dildo. Anyways, it's really good. I just made that up. Okay, so there's vanilla, just have sex with regular people, right? Or just with your significant other. Then there's swingers. In theory, you have sex with other people, right? Mm-hmm. There's kink, which people think of as then there's a whole, like, you know, that just goes into multiple of genres of different things that can be kink-wise. And then you also have, like, you have poly and you have all kinds of stuff, right? So I can make the argument that it's pretty valid that swinging would be vanilla kink. Because basically I'm saying is anything that's not just sex with your regular significant other is a form of a kink.
Mentally, yes.
What do you mean mentally, yes?
Mentally, yes.
Physically, yes, too.
Not really, because when we first met up and we didn't get introduced into the kink, but we were...
When we first got tied into it?
No. Jackass. No, when we first talked to people that were into BDSM,
right,
they told us that a lot of times they don't have sex with the partners.
Right. Okay.
So to me, no.
So okay, no, that makes sense. So well, maybe what we need to do is we need to get feedback from kinksters. So is there like two types of rope play? Is there rope play A, where the rope play is the sex, and rope play B, where you have the sex, or no, you tie up the ropes and then you have sex while they're tied up, or maybe right after, like maybe it's like a euphoric high and then you untie them and then you just have sex.
You see some of the suspensions and you tell me how the hell you have sex
with a ladder. It's got to be with a step stool and probably a safety harness. Hey, look, I'm just saying. I don't know some of this stuff. Yes, maybe, but I mean I don't know. So the bottom line is
to me, kink is a lifestyle. Well, so swinging though. Never mind.
Okay, but delves into the other question. Then is some people try to lump it all together, and just lump kink and kink and lifestyle and swinging all together. Yeah, that was a great question right there. Does OSHA standards apply at kink events?
No, because then knives wouldn't be involved.
You'd have to have dull edges on them. You had to like put little plastic things over them. Safety knives. Oh my Lord.
Does he wear the chain gloves?
Oh my God. I was trying to rub a vagina and cut my finger off.
That's probably a different kind of kink when you get into the chain stuff.
There's a chain kink. Would that be like a chain link kink?
You're horrible.
Oh God, I have too much time on my hands. So
it's getting into shit I really don't know much about.
So here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be the official new bar. Then we're gonna put this out there.
There's a bar. Do they serve drinks?
Possibly. Okay. It's our bar. So yeah, this is how all great things started. I'll tell a story about that in a second. This is how all great things start. A good podcast puts it out there and then it becomes truth. Okay, so we're gonna raise it and say, kink, the lifestyle, the umbrella of the lifestyle, incorporates everything. That can be gay, lesbian, transgender, swinging, kink, everything. Because it is a lifestyle choice is something different than what's perceived as the norm. Okay?
Okay.
But this umbrella has layers. As a certain green movie character would say, like an onion. It has layers. It has layers. Okay? So certain layers have a little more bite to them, if you would, because I think that's one of the kinks. But so you have the different types of kink, and I think every form of kink, from what we've seen, and I know we'll get mail telling me how I'm wrong on this, and I'm used to it, but every form of kink has a kink. There's like rope play and rope play light and like rope play extreme. You know, there's flogger light, flogger, and flogger extreme.
I'm following.
I mean, I think that makes sense. So really what it is I think you should have to earn certain points to be able to move up. So we're swingers, right? We're swingers. Okay, I'm going to throw poly somewhere in between swinging and it's a form of a kink. It is. I mean, that's a totally different thing. So we've kind of graduated around. Somebody's fucking phone is running. I bet it's the sound guy's dick. So somebody's taking.
It's not it.
Not ain't mine. So it's gonna be. It's not. Don't fucking look at me like that, sound guy. So I'm gonna say that Polly's somewhere in between there. And somebody's going, Polly's totally different. Yeah, I know. Polly's different.
I think it's totally different.
It is.
That's okay.
Okay, fine. Polly has their own umbrella. Polly gets her own umbrella. Polly wants cracker. Okay, so
Polly Princess.
As you're lucky, there's 2 Polly princesses. Anyway, so just saying. So okay, so
that's the point of the Polly.
You have to work your way up. Maybe it's like what do you call it? Like an apprenticeship used to be, like in the old days, right? You had to work your way up, to become a master apprentice. So if you're into rope play, what it means is you get to start with kite string. Once you've mastered the art of kite string and getting somebody turned on by using their fingers in kite string, then you get to move up to heavier forms of rope. So you become a master roper, and then you get to do like the suspension stuff.
Okay.
Well, think about it. Do you want somebody that's their first time with rope tying you up, doing the freaking Mission Impossible thing, and you're hanging above like...
Well, I don't know if I would gauge the size of the rope.
I'm thinking I would.
No, because a kite string could cut you more than a regular nylon rope.
Look, kite string ain't going to do shit to my fat ass, okay? It's not going to hold my ass up, and it's not going to cut me. All it's going to do is ensure that I fall with a mighty, mighty thud.
I think you start low to the ground and work your way up to the suspension.
I think, you know what? Okay, this is totally off topic, and I don't even care. What I think we should do, I think we should work to try to create our own kink. Let's create a kink, like right now. Our own, I kind of did that with the Halloween shows. Remember that? Remember when I created the kink of 2 guys wearing the same costumes and switching masks to have sex with a girl? That was kind of like some... Okay, so we need to come up with like some...
Are you sure that doesn't have a name?
I can't find it. I did actually look for it. And I could not find it that had a name. So, look, people have come up with new types of kinks all the time. I mean, there's the what are the things with the tails of their butt? Furries and stuff. I mean that hasn't been around forever.
It's not just a tail; it's the whole costume.
Well, I know that, but I mean, okay. So there's so let's come up with like a kink.
I saw one the other day, and I was like kind of in shock. It would kind of be fun.
Oh, hold on, get a pen and paper. Sound guy, do not fuck up this part of the recording. Yeah, well, what is that?
The 50s housewife.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Ooh, that could be fun. I even tried that a couple of times when I stayed at home.
And I personally think that that's something you should explore even
when
further.
When you came home, I put your feet up, handed you a drink, took your shoes off.
That's right.
Dinner will be ready in a little bit.
I think you should work on that and continue to explore that kink. I think it's important for you to well, it is a lifestyle. Swinging and kink is a lifestyle. I think you should explore that.
You think?
I think that is an excellent idea that we should explore more into that. Mind you, I'd like to have a pipe and I need to have a job. Well, yeah, great. At this point in time, I would be the 50s housewife. Does this mean I have to like take your shoes off and give you a drink and be an neighbor? Wait a minute. This has went totally fucking south on my ass.
Someone suggested a ball painting kink.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just going to put it out here. Let's just cover this right fucking now, shall we? For those of you that don't know, we obviously have a huge secret Facebook page. It's one of the biggest in the country. Why? Because we kick ass. And because obviously we are in the heartland. I am a huge, huge, huge Husker fan. If you don't like it, suck my dick. Anyways, there's a whole lot of people on our page that are huge Iowa Hawkeye fans. We don't know why. But every year they run their fucking mouth and we bet. We make bets.
Y'all get drunk at a party and y'all make a bet.
I would do it sober because two years ago we bet your ass. Literally. We bet the wives, Miss Amanda and his wife, were not anywhere around. They were drinking somewhere else, and we were drunk, and we bet each other's wives' asses without permission. Needless to say, when the girls found out, it was not as well received as we had hoped, but they agreed to it. which was nice. And so that year, Nebraska got their ass handed to them by Iowa, which I hate to have to admit that. And needless to say, the thing is that you were gone. You were at a relative's, and I was getting phone calls during the game until the fourth quarter when I quit answering the phone because you were getting anal sex, which you did pay your debt. We have pictures.
Yes, I lost my ass.
Yeah, she lost her ass, and we have pictures to prove it. And it's a horrible picture. It's just there's this Iowa shirt in it, and it's just fucking ugh. Anyways, fast forward 2 years later, we're a much better team, and they were running their mouth again. So this year, the girls would not let us bet any part of them. So we bet our balls, and so the loser has to take and paint their balls in the opposing school's colors.
He gets his balls painted.
Needless to say, I will have gold and black balls for one day. One day I will pay up on my bet, but I'm already putting shit out there for next year, motherfuckers. Okay, enough about my balls. But yes, that could be. I'm sure ball painting could be a kink. Yeah. Well, they're kind of there too. That's So we need a good kink. We need some off the wall fucking kink. Nothing illegal.
Yeah, aren't they all kind of off the
wall?
No,
like you walk around in a balloon suit. That surely isn't one already out there. It is one already out there. Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck are the kids doing now?
Most likely, if it comes across your mind, somebody's already doing it.
Well, this is depressing as hell. There's no way to come up with a new kink. Oh my Lord! You know what? I'll bet there. I know there's ponies. People being ponies. I don't know if anybody being sled dogs. There you go. We'll tie this in with winter. Is there seriously one with sled dogs too? What in the flying fuck?
You need to go to more Comic-Con conventions and you see all the kinks there.
Dude,
and he agrees with it.
Is that a kink or a drunken bet?
Well, it's a kink if they live their life, that they actually live their life thinking they are that animal.
So there's nothing? Well, this is going to take... So here's the deal. Here's what I want people to do. Think of a kink. Think of something. Let's see if we can find one. God damn it. Here's the deal. Crazy Truth is going to create the Crazy Truth kink. We're going to find something new out there, and it's going to be fucked up, and I'll probably not participate, but I will facilitate creating the new kink. Oh, yeah, you were paying attention when I said that, weren't you?
Facilitate?
I will facilitate.
About like the cream corn, huh?
Ooh, maybe that's it.
No, don't start that shit.
Well, it was something.
Wrestling and something isn't really a kink.
It was a bucket list fucking item. I don't know. True. We go to some weird parties for those of you that don't know. Make sure you come party with us at all of our events because, I can say I've never seen cream corn wrestling. Yeah. You know what a kink could be? We could make a podcast and we actually have people pay our Patreon. Ooh, there'd be a new kink. If you want to try something new, go to our Patreon and see what happens with that. That'll be awesome. All right, everybody put on your thinking hats and send us some ideas for kink. Now I want to create a fucking kink. I'll bet the costume one is the closest one. Just saying.
No, I think probably the costumes ones are the ones that are already...
No, with the switching mask and using it like wearing the same costume as your buddy to secret fuck a girl. That's got to be... it's not like the twins thing where you switch as twins and don't tell the person. I think I came up with one there.
Didn't they do that on a movie with college kids and raising funds for their fraternities and sororities?
Did they? Oh, great. Now I'm going to get sued for copyright? I don't know.
Where they went into the moon house or the...
Oh, that's right. They did. Revenge of the Nerds.
I wasn't going to say the name of the movie, jackass.
It's so old. Look, they don't get royalties anymore. Nobody fucking cares anymore. That's right. Yeah, they did.
They did do that because she thought she was having sex with somebody else.
Darth Vader. Yeah. Fuck. God.
And I thought of it. I don't even watch a lot of movies.
I thought it was so fucking close there, too. Shit. All right. Well, that's our mission from God.
A Kasbh worshipping kink.
I like that. But, I'm kind of an egomaniac, so it doesn't surprise me that I would like something that's all about... Everybody knows that if it's a Kasbh worshipping kink, that would be for you.
No.
Oh, really? Okay, so I put a picture on our Twitter.
Oh, God.
Of you in Christmas lights. You know what? I put a lot of Twitter things out there, a lot of tweets, if you will. And none of them had as many likes as that one did. It also picked up about another 45 Instagram followers within a half hour. So I'm going to go with that's probably a really good thing. I quit yelling. No, I'm not going to quit yelling. So I'm excited about this. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, so that would be a Miss Amanda thing. It is what it is. You're the selling feature of the show.
No.
Yeah. Yep. If you want to see a picture of Miss Amanda's boobs, feel free to take and send us an email. We're going to get all kinds of emails now. We should do that. Signed autographed copies of your boobs. You do it.
Who wants to see that?
Who wants to see? Really, let's ask our page of 2,600 who'd like to see Miss Amanda's boobs right now. Yeah, watch that thing explode. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, we could actually, that's what we could do. Maybe what we should do is we will make it a Patreon reward. If you do $5, that's what we'll do. We'll change it. We'll do. If you do $5, you get an autographed topless picture of you. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Now we're cooking. This is gonna make Christmas fun. What are you guys doing? Well, we're actually signing 75,000 pictures of Amanda's boobs. Mom, take a stack. No. That look was priceless. Okay.
Yeah, no, it'd have to be my signature.
Well, I know it would. I know. I don't. It's just for the comedy factor of the show. Okay, so I got another question. And this is another one came off of Reddit. I saw some really good ones off Reddit, and actually we had a couple people on Reddit that posted the question on Reddit and also sent it to me. But where we were kind of having some internet issues, I wasn't responding as fast as I should. So I think they thought I was ignoring them. So that's why I went to. It's Reddit /swingers is the subreddit. So if you get a chance, check it out. It's really kind of cool. We're on there. Anyways, they said, what is the worst day of the year to be a swinger?
The worst day of the year to be a swinger?
Uh-huh. They were bitching because there was nothing open on Thanksgiving. So that was their initial thing. They were bitching, but then they were legitimately asked, well, what is the worst day? What is the worst day and worst time of year to be a swinger? I don't think there is a bad time of year to be a swinger.
No.
It gets more challenging like around the holidays.
It gets challenging in the summer because everybody goes on vacation.
Yeah, actually, the summer is probably harder than.
But you can still find people.
Yeah, I think the summer is actually harder to hook up than in like around the holidays because think about it. You're hanging out with your family and you've got all these. You're going to like little kid Christmas programs and God love them. When we had little kids, we loved them when they were little too, and we went to their shitty Christmas programs and listened to them like when they're in band when they're like 7th and 8th grade, and it's just like sound like they're killing cats and you cheer and stuff. And, you're dealing with like grandparents and stuff and and family. You're ready to make the most of your weekends. Mm-hmm. Like just going to a movie just doesn't burn the same amount of stress off as say like an orgy. So it's kind of one of those things that during the holiday season, I think people need more cocktails and need a chance to get away. During summer, it's harder because there are 1,000,001 vacations and the kids are at home and there's so some of the activities get a little more challenging to take and be able to go to places, people's houses and all that kind of stuff. So I think during the summer it gets a little bit more challenging. I mean, yes, you're gonna have certain holidays. No, probably it's gonna be hard to find a swinger club open on Christmas or like Thanksgiving.
When we first got in the lifestyle, I always thought it was wrong on Valentine's Day.
Thank God you got over that.
I can't get over that. Anniversary I won't do.
You sure? You sure?
The actual day.
You sure?
Did we do something on our anniversary?
Yeah, we did. That's right. See, that was when we did the vow renewal. That was on our anniversary. Yeah, think it.
That was like the day before.
No, it wasn't. It was on our actual anniversary. But we were there. We were trying to help a club out, so we did a vow renewal. And then you were being a crowd pleaser. Not a crowd pleaser, but yeah. Yes, I remember when we first got on Valentine's Day, it was like neither one of us could understand. Why would you have a swingers party on Valentine's Day? It's like, how can people do that? And now we're like,
okay,
they're hot. Let's go. The anniversary thing, it depends. I suppose if you're doing the right event for the right reason, it's not as big a deal. I wouldn't necessarily go out. I don't think we would go out and try to find like I hate to say it, I don't know other way. Say a date, a liaison. We don't date. A liaison. I don't think we would go out of our way to find somebody to hook up with we wouldn't like pre-plan in advance to go hook up on our anniversary with somebody else. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, if it like randomly, magically happened, like, maybe. You'd think you'd like to still have sex with each other on your anniversary, just saying. Because you think back to our wedding day, when we got married, we were both really drunk and really tired and we felt obligated. So the sex has been better on our anniversary than it was on our wedding night.
Yeah.
Well, if you think back, we already had a kid by then. So it wasn't that big a deal. We'd consummated early and often. We practiced a lot for that special day.
Nothing like getting back at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, well, I kind of feel obligated to consummate the damn thing. Okay.
You want to have sex? Oh, yeah, sure.
Fine, let's hurry up. I'm tired.
It's because you're both ready to pass the fuck out. So,
We're hammered.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, somebody hit a car. Anywho. Yeah. What happened on that? Yeah. That's when we were younger and dumber and did things that weren't quite as smart. And
I convinced people I was sober.
Yeah.
Story time. Okay, I was really drunk. He was really drunk. I convinced myself I was more sober, so I drove.
Here's the best part about this. It was 3:30 in the morning. Everybody at our wedding reception was really drunk. Mm-hmm. The DJ was supposed to quit playing at midnight. The DJ got drunk and played till 3 in the morning for free. The club that was a mother and daughter that were the bartenders. They quit charging anybody for drinks at about 11 p.m. because they were so train wrecked. And in fact, they actually took one of my best friends home and tried to have a mother-daughter threesome with him. He was from a small town. He got left in the middle of Omaha. He ran out of the house, didn't know where he was because it freaked him out. We had like a $350 bar bill that they never charged us for. All the adults, the parents were just fucking drunker and shit. I mean, everybody was having the time of our lives. When you can get paid people like DJs and bartenders and stuff, they were supposed to kick us out of the club at like 12:30, and 4:30 shit's still going on. So we drive to the hotel, or I ride to the hotel.
I drove.
We had a new car.
Well, we had to go to the church first to pick up.
This is where you did the greatest sell job you've ever done. You're like, I'm good. I'm okay.
Are you sure you're good? I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, God.
And I convinced the other two concerned ones.
But they were also really drunk, but that's all right.
They weren't that bad.
They weren't as bad as we were. The best part was so she pulls into the parking lot of the hotel. And
no, the overhang.
The overhang. Let's say
to go get our room.
She pulled a little close to a car.
To a van.
And she ran the black mirror of the car all the way down the side of the van.
Of the white van.
And at which point in time, she stopped. She goes, "What do I do?" And I said, "Well, back the fuck up. That's what you do. Get the fuck out of there."
Back up. So I back up, and the mirror goes
all the way back down. We go park the car. Of course, you're in your wedding dress. I'm in my tux, stumbling in, and there were like people outside. No one said a word to us, and we were just drunk as shit, laughing. Because I remember when we got up to the hotel room, I was all pissed off. Because they were supposed to have a bottle of champagne for us.
And you were mad because they didn't have more booze.
Yeah,
like we needed it.
I mean, I was like sloshing like in a cartoon. I was so fucking drunk. Yeah, and that's when we were like, we're getting ready to go to bed. And it's like, well, should we fuck or something? I suppose. We're like, okay. That was the worst sex we had ever had. Yeah. That was like 2 pumps and we were both done. We were happy to be done with it.
Yeah.
All right, that's a great place to break. That's just what we needed. Great, now we got incriminating evidence from 26 years ago. Statute of limitations, motherfuckers. All right, so let's take a quick break and welcome the second half sponsors to the show. Krazy Winter Nights, January 19th. If you want the hotel takeover of the year, come to Krazy Winter Nights. It's our formal hotel takeover in Omaha, Nebraska. To get more information, email us at krazy.kasbh@gmail.com. KRAZY.KASBH@gmail.com. Krazy Winter Nights. All right, so we're back. Second half of the show. Here we go. Are you ready, Miss Amanda?
Yes.
Is the dog ready?
Doubt it, but let's go.
Is the sound guy ready? Well, I'm getting flicked off all the way around.
You got flipped off.
Woo!
I didn't do that to you.
Okay, so I just want to talk about fun shit now.
Okay.
Until we got going live, so we're gonna have some cool questions from our people. Here's a question for you: what is one holiday thing? It can either be Thanksgiving or Christmas that you looked at and went, "I'd use that as a dildo."
Oh God!
I love doing this shit because you weren't ready.
No, I wasn't ready.
Okay, let's do it this way. Would you use a drumstick?
Ew.
What if it was in saran wrap? So it was like it had a condom on it, so you wouldn't get turkey juices on your giblets.
Turkey baster isn't very big.
Okay. Would you use it? Would you use?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Even if it had a condom on it. Okay.
I'd like to see you put a condom on one.
It'd probably be better than putting a condom on me because my dick goes limp, and I don't think the turkey leg would. Just saying. Okay, so how would you use a candy cane?
Well, there's sugar. I would, but there's sugar, and sugar can cause yeast
I don't know that you
infection.
would necessarily unwrap it first.
True. Yes.
Okay, so because there's different size candy canes. We know the little ones that were hung with the stockings with care. You ain't got to feel that.
You're not gonna feel it, but you can do it as a joke.
Would you use a little one in your butt though?
Sure. Just for the comical factor.
Okay, good. We want to keep making notes of these sorts of things. This is going to be important for future episodes. Would you use an ornament? Have you ever looked at an ornament and went, I bet that'd feel good.
No.
Not at all. There's nothing holiday. Look, we see all these memes on our page, and there's people using all kinds of shit, like roasted hams and shit. That's
what I thought was most of glass. I don't want to bust that shit up there.
Hey, you know what? A glass dildo is goddamn expensive. I mean, granted, it's a little more firm, solid, and it usually doesn't have a hook in it. I'm just saying. Well, there's got to be something to it. All the holiday memes. I mean, are you like, other people look at stuff and they look, this is how we get our sex stories, weird sex stories of people that are finding weird things to either fuck or shove up.
How about the one video going around where the girl makes a snowman with her ass and then shoves the carrot big side up her butt for the nose?
Well, it depends how big the carrot is, wouldn't it?
It was a big carrot.
That rascally rabbit. What?
And you can tell it wasn't lubed either.
It wasn't shiny. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to read notes. Talk about all the adult likes we make with holidays.
Jokes.
Joke. Oh, okay.
All the dirty jokes.
All the dirty jokes. Okay.
I don't know how you got that out.
I don't even know. Yeah, we need better chalk. And here's the thing. The better thing is when they take and somebody had to take those pictures. I'm just picturing walking in, you're bent over with a carrot up your ass.
She was on a bed, and you could tell she had the cameras propped up on a dresser or something, or like a table at the end of the bed, and she just turns around and she shakes powdered sugar on her ass.
Right.
And she puts like black circles stuck to her butt cheeks, and then she shoves the carrot up her ass.
And she's famous. And she
puts a hat on her butt, on the top of her butt.
And she's famous for it.
Yes, because I saw it last year and then got it again this year.
You could do that. You got a good butt for that. I mean, people would like it. I guarantee we get more Twitter followers. Okay, so it's already been so we have to come up with something different. How can you make it be a Santa Claus? We got to put a beard on your ass.
Put a pipe. Whoop.
If you can make it blow bubbles, people pay money for that kind of shit.
To blow, I don't know how to do that. Not that I've ever tried, and that's probably why I don't know how to do it, because I haven't tried.
There's lots of shit like that you haven't tried.
You're right.
See, now we're getting comments.
I'm pretty plain.
Like the people that can pick. Can you pick shit up with your vagina? Seriously?
Can I do what?
Can you pick shit up with your cooter?
Can I pick stuff up?
Yeah.
I've never tried.
We need to try that. Because there's people that can pick all kinds of shit up. I'm just saying. Are you opposed to trying?
We got it. Pervertibles are so much fun. Until you have to go to the doctor for internal injuries due to a tennis racket handle.
And there we go. And this is why we love doing the show live right there. Yeah, that would hurt. Yeah.
You can't find things in the shower. I'll just say that.
Shampoo bottles?
Not like your traditional, like this big, no.
Which shampoo? Which hair care product should we know about? I don't know. I was just trying to clean it, doctor, and then the soap bar just went, and it was gone. It wouldn't come back out. We have no idea what happened. Will that just dissolve? What?
That's bad.
You got horny enough in the shower that you jacked off with a bottle?
Uh-huh.
Aren't dildos waterproof?
Yeah, but that was before I had a dildo.
Oh, that's when you were on the wild side. Was it my
Well,
hair care product?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Well, it's just coming to
I
light now.
haven't
I
done
want to
that
know
since
more about
then.
it. I was going to say, because now all the bottles we buy are the really big ones, and now that'd be like...
Yeah, but now I have a dildo I can suction cup to the bathroom. I just haven't done that yet.
Make sure you do that. Here's the thing. Because you want to make sure you do that, and you want to leave it there.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
You want
No.
No, you want to.
No, I wouldn't rip the wall down.
No, you want to leave it there, and that when we're gonna have company over, and the curtain open just a little bit so they can't see all of it, but that they can see there's something, because you're gonna catch somebody. See, what you do is you rig the shower curtain so it's barely hanging up there. So somebody, when they go just to tap to look to see the whole shower curtain comes down, there's no way they can get around the fact that they were trying to see your dildo suction cup to the wall. I just don't leave it on the tub. Well, you use it as a handle. Think about that. When you're older, you could use those for like safety rails.
What was it that I saw today? There was a Christmas tree where it was made out of dildos.
Can we do that?
Make a dildo Christmas tree?
Here's the thing. It would be worth it to me to have a dildo Christmas tree just to watch my parents' expression when they walked in and wanted to see what you've done with your mantle and your holiday directions this year. I'm telling you, you want to talk about fucking priceless.
Okay, so what you should do is find out all the toys and stuff that are phallic symbols or that can be used as toys, but they don't have a clue what it is. See, like you could put like, you know, leather. You could take like a leather harness and put it in there, and they would never know what that was. And then the glass dildo, you can put it in there. They would go, "Oh, well, that's cute."
And it's an
It's got
icicle.
a little heart on the end.
It's an icicle. No, you know what I think would be really funny to do? And this is okay. I'm going to apologize to everybody listening before I even say this. That's how bad this is going to be. Because you can get all different sizes of dildos. Shapes and sizes and colors, whole 9 yards, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I think we need to do, and because you are like the MacGyver of Pinterest, right? So you can make anything. So what I think that you should do is I think you should get a plethora of different sizes of dildos, paint faces on them, and make the nativity scene out of dildos and put it on your mantle. This is why I apologize when I said, because I was going to say this ahead of time.
That's just wrong.
Well, because the three wise men can be different sizes. and I'm just thinking, you know, and like, you know, for like the manger, I mean, you know, I don't know how you do all the different animals. Well, the ass would be easy. You go get like one of those little fake butts and put up there and stuff like that. That would be, that already exists too. Jesus Christ, everybody's taking all the good shit I want to do. Oh, my God. Well, fuck it. I want to make a set of Christmas lights hanging outside my house that are dicks and pussies. There it is. Fuck that. I'm sure somebody already has it, but nobody in my neighborhood does, and so that would make it all worthwhile.
Okay, so I'll have to get out a little Christmas tree, and I'll have to see what I can decorate of it.
See how you can take it, how you can make it into something.
Because the tree topper could be that glass dildo.
Yeah, like one of the butterfly
because it has
ones.
a heart and then it's kind of lubed, so you can almost put wings on it and call it an angel.
And this is why we don't buy lottery tickets, because we're never ever ever gonna win it. This is why. Yeah, well,
you can blow up condoms to make little balls.
If you put them now, wait a minute. Let's think this through. If you put lubed condoms on the Christmas lights, it should change the reflective glow on the lights. And I'm thinking that would be kind of cool.
I don't.
We have a safe tree here. That's, you know, the thing is, well, okay, so we have a fireplace. So you could just go get a bunch of huge black and white, those giant dildos, and put them in like the wood holder and say those are our Yule logs and just put a big pile of dildos right there.
Like
yeah,
a
there's
snow
snow globe
globe.
out of condoms. There you go. We can make snow globes.
I don't know how see-through they are, though. I haven't
It's not
blown
like-
one up to look.
It's not like I put one on my penis just disappears.
No, but it's supposed to be, well, most of them are flesh-colored.
No.
Unless you get the special ones.
No. They're not flesh colored. No. These are not pantyhose. They're like lollipops. They come
Most
in green
of
and
the
blue
ones
and
I've
red.
seen have been flesh-colored. You can shake your head all you want to. Should I go get the giant bag out of the car and start peeling them open and seeing what color they are?
Let's see how many licks does it take to get the center of a colored condom? What? No. Well, okay. So there's still even flesh colored. You wouldn't be able to see the dick if they weren't see through. They're basically clear. When they're stretched out big enough, they're clear. I don't have that problem. I don't stretch them out enough. So I mean, with mine, maybe it's a little darker. It hides it better. I don't know. It shades it. If we took glow in the dark condoms and put them on the tree, that'd be kind of fun. Just saying.
Yeah, that
Oh
could
my
be fun.
lord. Yeah.
Now you have my brain really going.
Yeah,
trying to think
this
of
is
what I
great.
can make
We're
with
gonna
them.
figure out how we can decorate our entire house with sex toys.
No, I was just thinking a little tree.
I think we should just hide dildos in our regular Christmas tree. That's what I think we should do. Is we just hide. You know what? Hey, you know what we'll do on this for the YouTube video?
Didn't you
Have
do
a
that
picture of our
last
tree.
year?
So you can see. So then people can point out where they think we should put the dildos.
Didn't you have that? Didn't you do that last year? Put something in it.
I didn't. No, I have never hidden dildos in the tree. I've hidden presents for you in the tree. I mean, not like that type of a present. I'd stand in the tree myself, but it gets itchy after a while. I'm naked and trying to keep a heart on all till the holidays. Just saying. But no. We could put like cock rings and stuff on them and call them wreaths. I think we're on to something there. I think we need to open the
We have
first
cock
adult
rings.
Christmas emporium. That's what we need to do. Hold on, we've got comments and suggestions coming in. Okay, now we got something. Oh, now I'm thinking about making flavored snow globe cupcakes. Ooh, rock on! Hey, when you do, make sure you send us a couple of those because we'll talk about those on the air on our lives. Absolutely. I mean, we're not going to eat them if you're like wrapping them in condoms, but unless they're edible condoms.
Doesn't she do baking?
She does.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Do they make edible condoms? They make edible underwear. Do they make edible that would kind of defeat
That
the
would
purpose.
defeat the purpose, don't you think?
If they dissolve in water, yes, that could be a problem. Wait a minute. I think I
Maybe
found
just a little bit.
a flaw in the system. A fly in the ointment. See, now I got you all kinds of thinking flavored but not up. There's no way a flavored condom's going to taste that good. I don't know. That'd be up to you to decide. How many licks do you take to get all the flavor off of the fucking flavored
Is it on the
condom?
outside or the inside? Well,
What?
suck a guy's dick after they have a condom on. It tastes raw. Tastes
No.
like rubber.
The coneheads, that's right. They used to get them. No, I'm not sucking a guy's dick.
What? No, you're not. But
Which is worse?
Be
The
a
taste
female.
of okay, wait a minute. What's worse? The taste of a condom, or a post condom, or lube? That's it. Now, see, look, now we're back to like a serious topic here. That's a serious question.
well, lube really doesn't have much of a flavor. Most of it's worn off by the time you get it into your mouth anyway. A
Not
condom,
that one guy. Remember the one guy we went over? And he was like putting on a show, and it was like he dumped like 87 pounds of lube just to jack off.
And if I remember, I sucked his dick that night.
Well, what did the lube taste like?
It didn't.
Really? I'm surprised because that guy used more lube than I'm not a lube guy. I don't use lube. I mean, I use lube when like what the fuck, but like to jack off, I don't use lube. I've never been somebody that needed that.
Be the neighbor and use hand lotion.
That takes too much time. I don't want to have to get all the supplies out. When I was a kid, if I was like digging around the hall closet, my mom was like, "What are you doing? Just get ready to jack off." Hold on. I'd have a box of sticky Kleenexes all over, 3 bottles of fucking hand cream and shit all over. I mean, I'd have just been a fucking mess. So I've never been one to use lube to pull one off. You just don't grip as tight, so it feels light and tickles different. It is what it is. Look, you tried it. I suppose you could lick your hand.
A lot of guys spit in it. It's okay.
Hey. That is a tried and true mark of a true professional porn person.
Yeah.
Look,
gross.
the amateur person, when they spit, they do it wrong. They like hawk a loogie on their dick, okay? Then they're just smearing snot on their cock. That is not what they're supposed to be doing. Trained professionals, these guys know what they're doing. And these gals, they
I just
there's
don't
a class
like
on
watching
that.
a guy spit in his hand to rub it on his dick to jack off or to get it hard.
In all seriousness, how does that really actually, with where it's going to go from there, how does that actually bother you?
Because if I even had a notion to suck his dick to help him out, I'm not going to now. I don't know. I just have this thing
You'll
about
kiss him.
spit. Yeah.
You'll.
No, I didn't. That guy.
No, not that guy in particular, but you'll kiss a guy. A lot of so. Well, yes, if you run out of lube. Okay, here's the thing: is that you'll kiss a guy, you'll French kiss a guy, right? Tongues and all.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll suck a guy's dick, right?
Yeah.
You'll fuck a guy, right?
Well, yeah.
You'll suck his dick after the fact.
Yeah.
You'll watch a guy fuck somebody else, kiss all the rest of those same things, and suck a guy's dick after all that, right?
Yeah. Ish.
So you're telling me that a little bit of fucking slobber is a deal killer? I mean,
this thing.
Is it just because you can see it? No, I mean, that's a legitimate question if you think about it.
I don't know. I don't know what my hang-up is. Maybe it's just spit. I don't just. Ugh.
Is it something we need to practice and work on? I'll just walk around spitting on my hand all over the place. And yeah, is it the spit or the spit in? Is it the actual slobber or the sound? Yeah, I just spit in the Kasbh studio for those who didn't know, just to figure out so you knew what I was doing.
I don't know.
Well, this is gonna be
Probably
a great.
watching him is pretty kind of barbaric.
It's more like desperate, is what I think it is. It looks bad, and we're getting now. See on our live thing, we're getting other ladies chiming in that spitting is gross. Okay, but see, you can get away with that more because you're not a swallower, as a general rule. And look, any chick, if you swallow cum, if you like, I love to swallow cum, don't miss a drop, you cannot bitch about a guy spitting on his cock.
I think it's gross to see women slobber all over a dick before they lick it.
I haven't understood that, really. It's not necessary to actually take in. You don't have to have the dick wet as long as your mouth is wet.
Well, okay, when you're going down on his dick and it's dry,
right,
to actually get your lips down, you're running into friction on your lips. So that's where teeth end up coming involved.
All right. Well,
so
in that case,
you have to get creative and use your tongue to wet it,
right,
as you're going.
But you don't need to have a garden hose out there and just fucking, going absolutely.
It could be the act of spitting.
Going absolutely ape shit and just
Could be.
Gobbing it. Like, I mean, I get it. I think in the swinging community, too many people try to actually, they see shit on a porn. And so then they actually think that they can take and recreate that, or they think they have to, and they don't understand that these people, they fucking don't get off a lot of times because they just don't. So they don't get it. So they try to recreate it. That's I think the biggest problem with it. Can I have a piece of bread? Miss Amanda loves being the keeper of the pets.
I don't know why I am the keeper.
Because people, they love you more. That's really what it is. It's just a love thing. Okay, so that's gonna be our experiment. I'm gonna have different people. I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna have it done. I'm gonna have different people just walk by you and spit. Just to see if somebody just walking by you, not like hawk a loogie, not like, but just just a casual.
I don't like to watch.
Yeah, I spit in the studio getting to prove a point.
I don't like to watch guys spit. I don't like to watch women spit either. I've seen that in the South. Woman had big old wad of chew in her mouth. I'm like, be a lady.
No, swallow that shit. I'm gonna remember
no,
that.
Be a lady and don't do it.
Oh, jeez.
Just my opinion.
Just send all your hate mail to our Southern Belle, Miss Amanda.
Well, in
y'all.
the South, it's just like, well, there's
Some
a
people,
higher standard
some
of
people
women.
would say that's better than smoking. You suck and blow in public. I suck and blow more than you do, but that's beside the point. Cigarettes, that is cigarettes. So, okay. So that's the thing. I think you just have a fetish with, or not a fetish. Fetish would mean fetish mean you like it. I think you have the hang of it is spitting.
It could be.
Because I've seen you turn around and hawk a cum loogie out pretty goddamn fast.
Actually, you don't see me spit.
I have seen you.
You see me.
No, at the world famous bonfires, I have seen you spit.
That's when the guy did that without letting me know, and it pissed me off.
Let me ask you this question. This is a serious question, too. Actually, it goes right along with this. Okay. I know when I'm going to come, and every guy does. When a guy says, oh, it snuck up on me, bullshit, right? Complete bullshit.
Okay.
All right? So, but can you not tell when I'm going to come? If you're touching my balls, you cannot feel when I'm going to come?
No.
You don't taste a little squirt of a pre-treat? Mm-mm. Nothing. Mm-mm. I figured you would know. That's great to know because now...
The only way I know from you is by your balls.
So you can feel, you feel my balls right now.
Mm-hmm, the whole thing tightens up, the whole sack and everything.
Okay, am I the only guy that does that?
Really flop. I don't know. I don't grab other guys' balls while I'm...
The fuck you don't. Don't you toggle?
A
Are
lot
you
of times
toggle free?
Shut up. A
You
lot
don't-
of times I'm not paying attention.
You don't usually do that all the way. It's the porn model. It's usually like dick sucking, then that's a precursor, a warm up. It's like stretching. Eating pussy and sucking dick when you're sport fucking is actually just like stretching before an athletic event. Why are you looking at me like that? It is. It's just a warm up. It's in the porns. You're supposed to do it, so you do that, and then you start to fuck. I think it prevents like sprains and sprains and twists and shit.
I don't know. Maybe it's to make sure they're hard. I don't know.
No, I think it's because it's in the movies. I think if the movies would have started off, if every porn started off with them fucking and then ended with a blowjob, like a lot of blowjob scene, then I think it would have changed. I think everybody would do the exact opposite.
I've been in a lot of situations that isn't always suck dick first.
Where the fuck
I mean,
was
a few of them, but not all of them.
Where was I?
You weren't there.
Well, okay, if there's two girls that are interested in play, the girls start off first, and then it blossoms. I'm telling you, if you go off the porn script with most people, it will fuck everything up. If we took a poll right now, 90% of the people would say it goes, if there's two girls interested, if the two girls are bi, quote unquote, that girls start, then dick sucking, then fucking. That's the appropriate, correct order of things.
Okay.
If there's not two girls interested, it's dick sucking, then pussy eating, then fucking. And so that there's like an order of things. That's how every porn is made.
Okay, I get that. I've watched them.
Except for the doorbell. Yeah, I didn't put the doorbell part in. Or the mystical knock on the door. Yeah.
That one really hot lesbian video.
You need to find that one. Put a link to that one. That's your favorite one.
Was
there a knock on the door in that one?
I saved it somewhere. No.
No, that wasn't on your regular porn viewing channel, was it?
Yep.
Was it?
Yep.
You watch it often?
I haven't for a while.
What's hotter, chick on chick porn or regular porn?
Depends. Depends on if it's true chick on chick or if it's just that. No, y'all really aren't enjoying it. You're just doing it to make money. I want the ones that are really passionate about it.
A lot of them do. The old ones do.
A lot of porns feature what?
No, not all. You're saying the sound guys saying all porns feature plumbers or pool guys. No, and sometimes like neighbors and shit. And I research this all the time.
When Amanda watches porn, she fast forwards from the beginning of it and goes straight to the juicy stuff. The fucking.
You do. Except that one.
Except I watch a lot of outdoor, and that really has nothing to do with pool guys and well, pool guys probably would, some of them, but the ones I watch are more the taxi drivers.
So, if you're ever an Uber driver and you're in the area, send us an email. We can let you know when Miss Amanda needs an Uber driver. This could be your lucky day. Do you have like a fetish for that?
For the taxi drivers?
Yeah.
No, I like public sex. Outside.
Well, you like outside, right? But what?
Compilations.
Oh yeah. So, but you like why the taxi driver ones?
I don't know.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas now. I'm getting you a taxi ride to work every day.
Oh, whatever. Move on.
Oh, why? No, you hate it. Whenever we talk about it, it could be a bucket list or a Miss Amanda kink. You hate that shit. Why is that exactly? Fake driving school. Why is that?
There's that one.
You've seen that one?
No, I've seen a couple of them that were the fake driving school.
So,
except sometimes
no, wait a
the
minute.
age difference was so bad.
If you have a fetish with cars, that sucks because you owe me. You fucking owe me. If you have a fetish with cars, we will go take the cars out right now to a park and go fuck.
No, it's not necessarily the in the car thing. Outdoor, if they're going to a park, or like the taxi driver ones when they pull off the side of the road and get out and fuck, I like those.
In the nasty part of town under the fucking dirty viaduct.
No, it's usually in a park. It's usually a secluded park. There's just judge me. Go ahead.
I'm not judging. We have no kink shaming here.
Is that really a kink?
Yes. Fuck yeah, that's a kink. They're a fetish. Hell yes, it is. All I know is now if you're like, no, I'll just take a taxi home. I'll be like, oh, she wants to get laid.
Why do you think I like the camp out so much?
Obviously, this summer, the Crazy Truth is going to be on the road. Yeah, no shit. Inside the car, we're too old for that. We snap and pop too much when we do that now.
Yeah, we tried it in a car once, and that was just awkward as shit.
This summer, see, I need a pickup. Then you can get the best of both worlds. On the back, outside in the bed, outside. But you can stand up if you want. I don't care. Just so you know, this summer, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be on the road a lot this summer. So look for our vehicle. You never know what you'll see. Apparently, I'm going to be learning stuff too.
I just like it outside.
Bent over the cab. Yeah, well, or in the back, bent over the tailgate. It's difficult
for me to have sex standing up.
I'm telling you, I'll get a pickup. We'll put a little padding down there for your knees and stuff, and for your butt and whatever else, and then we'll go from there. We'll knock it out. We'll it'll be perfect. You know what? Guess who Cole's gonna be calling to see who wants to sponsor our show next. Truck manufacturers. That's who. We'll give you a screaming endorsement on that shit. Okay, so
one gal says skipped cum shots. She says she blatantly skips cum shots.
Yeah, because that's kind of crap.
And then someone else commented that the stories are lame as hell. That's like saying you get a Playboy for the articles.
What? They're a highly respected news source. Just saying. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, we all have. I can't watch a porn all the way through. I'll find a good one. It'll be like 68 minutes. I'm like, well, I only need like 2 minutes and 38 seconds of it. So,
yes, I can't stand facials. That's disgusting.
Well, I mean, yes, they are. There's the appropriate thing I'm supposed to say.
Okay, do you like them? I do not.
I don't necessarily like to watch other people getting them, but it sure is. I'm not opposed to that if someone that I'm playing with is like, please, oh please, shoot your load on my face. I am probably going to go ahead and take full advantage of that.
You won't get that from me.
I really not even on birthdays anymore. I've tried all the way through. So, okay. Well, now we have digressed way far enough at this point in time. You have anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good. Everybody learned a lot of shit from me today.
Oh, yes, they did. But I can tell you this, Miss Manny, you'll never have to worry about driving home drunk ever again. I'm sure someone will offer you a ride wherever we're at. I hope I can find one too. Anyways, so with that being said, hey, let's give a shout out again to our sponsors. Remember, if you're trying to slide, but you ain't got the glide, you need a little bit of Spunk Lube. That's right, our good friends out at Spunk Lube, they have 4 different types. Make sure you visit them at www.spunklube.com. Also, make sure in the coupon code you put Kasbh, Kasbh, and you're going to get 10% off of your entire order. So we love the guys out at Spunk Lube. We do use Spunk Lube and we love it. Also, don't forget January 19th, Krazy Winter Nights. That's right. You want to come to the Midwest largest formal, semi-formal hotel takeover. This is the place you need to be. Omaha, Nebraska, January 19th, Krazy Winter Nights. To get signed up and get on the list, email us at Krazy, Krazy, .kasbh, Kasbh, @gmail.com. All right, kids, there you go. That's another episode of The Crazy Truth. Man, we covered, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to name this one.
Yeah,
this is just going to be like, I'm just going to name it like episode 28 clusterfuck. Anyway, so if you like what you hear, feel free to follow us a couple different places. Number one, feel free to visit us on Twitter. That would be @TruthCrazy. We put good pictures of Miss Amanda on there. Excuse me. You can also take and visit, follow us on Instagram, which is crazy.kasbh on Instagram. You can... I really need to write these down. You can follow us on Facebook at Crazy Truth, as well as also on our YouTube channel, which is just www.youtube.com/C/Kasbh, capital Kasbh. Don't forget, you can get all kinds of cool Crazy Truth merch at teespring.com/store/crazy-truth. And if you like what you're hearing, and if you want a picture of Miss Amanda, a signed autograph of Miss Amanda and her boobs, come and support our Patreon. That's right, www.patreon.com/crazy-Kasbh. And we'll get that sent out to you right away. Come be a supporter of The Crazy Truth. And if you want to send us hate mail, love mail, show questions, suggestions, whatever you want to do, we don't care. We're open. Yeah, you can send us emails at Krazy, Krazy.Kasbh, Kasbh, @gmail.com. So, doing it the only way I know how, the only fucking way I want to, Kasbh style, out.
Bye.